Oh wait, I just hello everyone. Hopefully you're well. You well? Let's turn on the lights. Okay. We should be more okay than we were a couple minutes ago. But hello, Bam. Hello, Levi. Hopefully everyone's well. Hopefully everyone's well. Oh, I feel like every time I do this, it feels like I'm doing it for the first time each time. But welcome. For anyone wondering what happened to yesterday's stream, Tournament Tuesday, I fell asleep. Is kind of the thing. And long as we now go to our game screen, now see me in my true form, more or less. I'm so flustered because again I'm Aren't you working? Come on, you were working a minute ago. Don't do this to me now. I also love gambling. It's my favorite pastime. But yeah, no. We're kind of all over the place. Why now? Why does it fail me now? Let me see if I can just do this. That will work. But yeah, no. Yesterday I kind of fell asleep. Not more on me than anything else. That's good. We are gonna. There's all gonna be a lot of rally, regardless of anything, you know. Rally this, rally that. But no. Yesterday I kind of fell asleep. If you have to visualize it, think of the fat Chinese baby, and that was me. Really, I was the fat Chinese baby, sleep in my bed, fully clothed, completely and utterly just passed out, and that was something I couldn't really change. Earth Rumble, a post-sentence electronic punk band, is topping the Ammo charts across the galaxy. Is your child listening? Report goes live at 6. No, but we are back to gambling. Oh, if it wasn't things. Last time we had Julio. We have to pray we get enough, okay? I gotta remember how the game plays. I gotta get into it, you know? I gotta get really into the gambler's heart set. I'm like, we're gonna say, it could happen. 99. I definitely think this one's possible. To put all my money. Again, there's nothing wrong with little gambling. It'll be fine. I was gonna hope this pays out. Bye. Shit. You know why I bought way too early. It's fine. We'll recover. See, we're recovering already. Our infant's coming back. I wonder if you can. It's all gonna. The money's gonna make itself back really quickly. Did I pick the baby that would go to like 99, or did I pick a different baby? Someone tell me that I picked a different baby, because if he goes under, okay, he went under 99. So all I will say. Oh. Okay, good. Just shorted it. I have to remember how the game plays. I need some capital. I'm so broke. Oh yes, it is. Oh, that means he's gonna have an awful life. We gotta prepare. Shit. I was gonna say he's gonna have an awful life. We gotta prepare for it. Good. Yeah, it's a very shitty thing to do. Come on. Just keep getting. Your life has to get worse. I'm sorry. Your life has to get worse quickly. Your life has to get worse. Your life has to get worse. Your life has to get worse. Please. No, I'm cashing out. I lost so much money. Oh, fuck. Now okay. I gotta sell to get myself back in the positive. Oh, your life's gonna get worse. Come on, your life's gotta get worse now. Just give me a moment. Your life's gonna get worse. Shinji's life got improved towards the end. Oh yeah, we gotta short him now. We need the money. He doesn't have the Ava. We sold the Ava for collateral. Shit. You've been married 3 times. I can't let this happen. Just divorce again. Yes! Go under. Come on. Oh, no. Yeah, no, fuck. Shinji, you're ruining me. Okay, and he's not gonna go that high. He's gonna crash eventually. Go down, Shinji. Alright, guys, we're 725 in the red. I think we're doing pretty good. I sold way too early. and I'm reaping the consequences of it. I think Shinji's the guy we bet on. So think of it this way. Oh, Shinji did get in the Ava and just robbed us of everything. He robbed us of everything. Now, Shinji might have won us the bet. Behold, my money. Thank God. I was really scared that I did this to us. Shinji paid out in the end. We're up, baby. We're up. Not by a lot. Significantly less than we should be. But we are up. Is like. Honestly, if I could actually put it on the actual thing, it's fine. Everything's working fine. We lost immediately within 8 minutes. We lost everything and we regained it. Shinji has not killed us yet. Shinji Akira nearly ruined us. Just interesting. We don't take insult. Go for what's funniest. I think. Skate of regrettable events. Up in which? Okay. Oh yeah, this is the one with war. Let's go with the war plan. Actually, yeah, this is the war planner. Stole a baby. Okay. Baby rattle. I believe that. Put a little bit of money in you. I believe in that. We're going with. We're going to call you. What is your name? Deluxe? I'm not betting anything on you. I just don't believe it's gonna happen. We're going in. Actually, I'm gonna buy a little bit. Your name is Lux. Or it's Result. I'm gonna call you Rez. Just feels more better to call you Rez. I'm not making any money, I feel. To buy my stocks up. Alright. He's going down. I should have bought a bit later. It's fine. It's all about it's all about oh. Okay. It's all it's all about hoping. It's all about letting letting things play out and really letting the money seep in. You know, letting the money come to you more than anything else, you know? Not being afraid. It's about taking risk. See, he's taking risk. He hacked into a thing. Oh, mirror. Think of it this way. Think of it this. Actually, okay, since we lost a bit of money, we're just gonna do this. Quick. Gonna pretend like no. He may have ruined us at 44, but our bets could still go off. See that? That's called good money. We're at a loss. We're at a loss. Oh, we have to get 30k. We're at a loss, but that's not the worst thing. Yep. War did not pay out. Unfortunately, the war was not the big bucks. Betsy Goo Replacement Emporium is helping entire quadrants discover their best selves. Or so they like to have you think. Yeah, no, he pursued no good results in his life. Honestly, miserable. Okay, now I have nothing against rolling blackouts. If not, he was worse than Shiri and Kira, surprisingly. But like I said, it should be fine. It'll work itself out. Think of it that way. Oh, this is a war plan. You're not. I'm sorry. I don't. Gamma, I want you to be crushed to death. I'll be so honest with you. I kind of like going Iggy though. Or actually, no. Bobbit is huge. A risky man told me once that I must gamble on everything. We're putting our okay now. We're doing the strategy act called putting all our eggs on putting our eggs in one basket. Come on, Bop It, you gotta hit 15k. You need to hit 15k, but I need to buy really quickly, and we'll not have enough money later. Bop It, I need you to hit 15k. I need you to hit 15k for me. Look at that rival prank success. Look at that. Bop It, I forgot I can't see sometimes. We're trending up, I think. Yeah, we're trending up. Look at that. Look at that. 15k. Come on, 15k. After that, you need to crash though. Bop It. Bop It's making the biggest bucks, and that's all that matters to me. Put it on red, exactly. I won't be able to see sometimes, but I'll be honest, that's more than worth it. If we really think about it. I think his life went down. Bop It, you gotta live. You gotta hit 15k for me, buddy. See, that's okay. You're good, you got bigger. You're remodeling. That's his life's going so good. See, Bop It is doing, he's putting it all on us. He's believing in the belief I have of him. You know, he's investing, he's growing his life, he's doing so good. Come on, Bop It. Don't get the disorder. I'm selling a little bit. I need some collateral back. Bop It, I need Bop It, I need to look at this go up. Go up, Bop It. Bop It. Bop It. Don't worry, Bop It's just afraid. He's gonna have it pull up. He's gonna put it all in red. Bop It's gonna come back from this. That's what you guys don't understand. Bop It will recover. Bop It's gonna live. See, he's already going back up again. Exactly. Look at that. I wasn't looking, but he's going up. He's trending up. He's remodeling Soul Diamond. Look at that. Result didn't have a chance at the start. Exactly. Resultant's life was already awful, and it just continued to get worse and worse. And then he died at 44 for God knows what. It's okay. Look at Bop It. Bop It's going so well already. I'm kind of scared. I really feel like selling. It's okay. He temporarily fled the plan. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's how it goes. He's investing again. He's gonna hit 15k. You gotta believe in me. Oh, he's 93. God damn. He's gonna make 15k. Trust me, he's gonna hit it once. Look at that. I don't know what that means. He threw an electric sword, but I don't know what that means. But he's going up. He's going up. He sold his company. See, he's gonna hit 15k. Ignore the panic selling. He got taller, then he decided to be shorter. Interesting decision. There's nothing wrong with the gambling issue. Nothing wrong at all. Blackmailed loved one. Apparently that's a positive. Paid off reporters. That's good. That's good. Bop It, I need you to be better than me. Please, Bop It. Bop It, I need the money. Oh. Dude, I need him. Oh, this is not gonna give me. He's going up. Yep. Go on. A few days ago. Thank you, Ari, for the subscription. As I panic. Go on. Go explain yourself. Ah! That scared me. Oh, so yeah, we do have that new, by the way. Bop It. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna hold off. We are in the positive. I need. Be open as possibly as you can. Look up. I don't see it. Just look up things. Bop It. I need this right now. I don't. Try his best to understand the best way you can. That's the way you think about it. Bop It's gonna live. Come on. Bop It. Bop It. I can't trust Bop It right now. Actually, that is actually. How do you show it? I'm too of a logical person. That's kind of an issue. Just do your best, and the issue is some people may not see this at best. I think that's kind of a oh no, Bop It actually might make it. Oh shit. Oh no. God damn it. Sorry, I'm upset because I sold too early. Understanding is probably the best thing you can do. More or less, just trying to understand. I was waiting. Understand anything and everything you can. Take it slow and hey, just again, be willing to say, hey, I need some help. And just try your. Oh, I'm gonna lose so much. Try your best to understand. It's like, hey, I might need some extra help and whatnot, right? I'm kind of bad at doing things, so you know, just be very open to like, kind of looking a fool. More or less is what I do. And that's the best decision. Net positive. Thank you, Aaron. Also, I do like how you found the little new thing we have, the little wave thing. Take it slow. Embracing being uncomfortable. Try your best to understand each other at a slow and medium pace. And Bop It did not make it to it, unfortunately. Today marks the second anniversary of the Double Sun Massacre. We mourn the victims on both sides of the law and were caught in the brutal crossfire. Wish best for the peace of the family. we don't talk about resultant at all. We don't question resultant. We accept that he's gone wrong in his life, and we don't question it. We don't acknowledge him anymore. We accept what he is and move on from him. I guess being vulnerable in a relationship is probably the best thing you can do. It's going to be very hard to understand each other if you aren't able to communicate. Communicating in general is the best thing you can do. Better find a way. I think again, because for me it's weird. Because I don't think I have an issue with expressing love, right, or anything. So I usually do things like gifts or do like what I normally do, which is write letters and whatnot. Which I think you guys have known this in the fact for a while. I do a lot of things that are a bit strange. Like for example, like when my friends, he wrote me a letter for Valentine's Day, and he's like, it's very like platonic and whatnot. I'm like, oh, this is cool. And I decided to do the same because I have no real way to really express it. Because I will usually say if someone does something or gives me a gift, I'm like, oh, this is cool, and that's about where it ends. I'm really bad at expression, so usually I try to match it by my writing or the other way, or reciprocate it. Okay, way I can. We're gonna go here, by the way, and we're gonna regret it slightly. I just need a little bit of. We do not say his name. We do not question resultant. I'll be honest, I choose who's the funniest name. We have 2 Helgas. $700 isn't the worst decision. 7,000 is the worst. He looks so raisiny, his little profile. Zigbel. Grayling. I believe in Zigbel so hard right now. I'm gonna put a little money in you. I'm going for Zigbel. I believe in Zigbel the most. Let's go a little bit lower. Go a little bit lower so I can buy more. Buying a little bit, buying a little bit, buying a little bit. He has a gun. Come on, Zigbel. Oh, I forgot they go to war. Oh my god, I forgot they go to war. Oh no, this is not good. My wallet's full. He's fine. He'll recover. See, he dodged a bullet. Sorry, burp, by the way. He's doing great. Proof for child rearing. I don't know what that means, but he's going good. I need collateral. Okay, good. He's only 33, a little damage. He's fine. He's fine. Excursion. Ah, little thing. I don't know what that sound was, and I'm going to choose to ignore it. I'm gonna sit a little bit because I'm afraid, fearful. Water light grenade. That's good. A little bit more fearful. I'm gonna get myself in a little positive. It's fine if it gets a little tipsy. It's okay. And see, his life's going pretty good overall. Also, Ari, before I forgot, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate it. Give it Prime, I think it is actually. I need actual animation more than anything else. Greatly. As well for the 20. I just realized 20 streak. Oh, his life is awful. Give me one. I just need to sell something quickly for the 20 streak as well. What up, gamer? What up? Currently, he's gonna die. I need to short him. Come on, I need you to get worse in life. But everything's going pretty well. I'm gambling on babies right now. He's dead. Never mind. I did this for no reason. My earnings are worthless. I couldn't short him in time. What over here? Well, Mormel. I'm going to pronounce it more. Hopefully that's fine. Okay. All in all, I didn't do that bad. And a little bonus. See that? I should stop betting on things that won't happen. It keeps getting me into trouble. But technically, as long as we live, we've won. Exactly. It's my favorite pastime as well. I have nothing wrong with gambling. It's what I do. It's normal. It's average. Hmm. I can. See, this is the issue with me. We have to just go for it, and I have an issue with just not going for it. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Morm, rodent is fine. I love how they all had a theme up until rodent. Actually, I have to check. I have to check. Ooh, I have to check something. As it just out of my own curiosity. Oh wait, never mind. Oh wait, never mind. I was trying to see if a moral was a type of rodent. I couldn't see it. Well, I found it. I found it was a different thing, but we're gonna ignore that. But yeah, Mormel. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the follow, Mormel. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna call you Morms because Morms sounds funniest and easiest for me to remember and say correctly consistently. So Morms it is. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, it is 100. Oh yeah, we do have 100. Hell yeah, I have to update that goal later. That means thank you, Morms. I do appreciate it very much. But now we must gamble. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at this and I do appreciate it. Actually, look, you're right. We should celebrate this. We should celebrate this. Give me one. We can do that. I'll do this for you. I can actually do this instead of the horse thing. Look at that. I have an I see the prospect of money and my meter's like, I think we can make it. I think we can make it. It'll be fine. We go for him. I don't remember what I was looking for. I'll be so real with you. Oh, I forgot how much more expensive these things are. It'll be fine. We'll. Oh, I forgot about the black one as well. Fuck. Mm-hmm. Oh, marmot. Marmot. Don't ask us. Drunken. I see. Well, because I looked where Mormel was. I also might have misspelled it, and it was like, what is it? It was the Dutch word for mongrel, and I was like, well, maybe I should say that. Because I thought it said muskrat or some other kind of thing, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, you know? It was a Dutch word. Yeah, no, I was looking at it on the trampled. I was like, maybe I shouldn't mention that part. It's fine, you know, it goes well. Oh, he's getting worse. Look at that, we're doing so much grill. My Dutch hit me up. It's like, why is your name like that? That's fine to me. I have no problem. I have a couple Dutch friends. I probably say, oh yeah, there's one person. They would probably say, why are you calling them that? That's so funny though. That's why I love languages in general, right? Is because you find funny things like that. Because again, my thoughts like, oh, it's because with those little names and then it ending in rodent, it has to be a rodent of some type, or maybe even something like cool, like an animal of some type. And it was just like mongrel. Actually, I think it was like worse than essence. What was it's like mongrel or something else, and it was just like, that's kind of fun. It's like, hey, big ups to you if you're willing to go with like calling yourself a mongrel. Like I think that's huge. You know, it's like it's a sense of confidence. Solid State is doing really. Honestly, kind of wish his name was Solid Snake. It'd been cooler. I need him to live, but I'm also like terrified. I need to sell money. I need to hit a minimum. That's all that matters to me in the end. Gone up. Exactly. Again, proclaim yourself a mongrel and say you are the greatest mongrel among mongrels. That's what I would do. That's what I would think would be cool. He'll live. I should probably sell a bit more. I definitely can get in the positives now, but I'm also greedy and want more money. See, he purchased a fun ball team. See, my gambling's going to do good. What are you doing, Morms? Hopefully everything's going well with you positively, as I currently quickly and excel in the next couple of seconds. Up. And excelling will do really good so far. Again, like I said, I kind of wish his name was Sunset. You're balling. He's gonna live. He's gonna live. It hits red. We sell horribly quickly. So he's going up. He's going up. His heart's not gonna give out yet. He's just going into a little hiking vision, you know. Oh, he was, because again, I feel like it's one of those things where it's weird to. I don't know. I have a weird panic selling. Fuck it. Shorting him. No, I was saying in the sense that, I don't know. I feel like it's weird when it comes to certain things. That's a positive. That's not good. Because, I don't know. Love is weird, and he's dead. Love is very strange, and I feel like it's very weird to, I've a very weird way of expressing it in general, you know? That's what I'm trying to say, Worms. I feel, whenever I describe love to anyone, it's very strange to them. I was gonna say technically positive. It is a positive. The bet wasn't a positive, you know? That is the ultimate solutions. Like, that's the big red button, alright? Hey, I've done something wrong, but look at the sun, it's gonna explode. I know I may have, I may not understand what's going on, but I will make the sun explode at worst, you know? Solves every issue. Actually, I used to have, yeah, no. I used to have a friend who would say, like, oh, how do we solve this? Let's just blow up. What if the earth just blew up? Just now. Like, I don't think that solves the issue, but what if it just did right now? The issue's not gonna go away, it's still there, but what if it did blow up? I'm like, well, there's rumor, there's room to negotiate, they say. Love is weird, that's the way I explain it, you know? I don't know. See him being sent reels. Sorry, I'm debating myself, sorry. Technically, we won't lose any money. True. But alternatively, we can solve issues together and not blow up the sun. But think of it this way. I know that's hesitant. We put the blowing up the sun in the back pocket for later use when things are irrecoverable. We had around 30k before, no 40k. So technically, we made around 100k roughly, 80 to 100k. Roughly, so we're doing pretty good. I say we go all in, because technically we've won. I have no fear in my heart. Do you have fear in yours? But yeah, it may get also back to relationships. Like, it may solve things in momentarily, but I feel like long term, it's important to consider not blowing the sun or blowing a planet or a genocide. That was the other thing my friends say. But what if we just killed everyone? It's like, that's not the solving of the issue. I don't know. But for example, like I was saying earlier, I have a friend who wrote me a letter for Valentine's Day and whatnot, like just like platonic letter, like, you know, just like, hey, just basically like, I'm really happy I met you and whatnot. Oh, this is gonna go so amazingly. Like, basically just saying I'm happy I met you and whatnot. I'm gonna quickly do this. And I felt really, because I don't know, I think letters and things like that should be met, and this is amazing. And oh my god, I think letters like that should be, again, met with like equal things. I reciprocate and whatnot, right? Just snap your loved one away, just immediately gone. Oh, I need to sell. Your bomber, okay. Just in the middle of our, just turned dust, gone. The gambling issue isn't the worst thing. He'll recover. He'll recover. He'll recover. See, he's recovering. He's recovering. I've lost my train of thought again. He's using chemical weapons. See, he's my boy. Mumps. Mumps is my boy, Morms. Mumps. Little cover. How much more money? Technically, we're in the winning state, right? Technically, we're now going for score. I need 1 million for score. I'm gonna short him. We're in the winning stage of war, technically. Or winning. Please, let me pull out. Please, no, my money. Let me pull out right now, please. Oh no, life's getting better. His life's getting better. Give me a moment. We'll return to the good. Get worse. Go a little lower. Get a little lower. Get to 60. No, actually, no, my money. Sorry, yelled a little bit. Morms, Thanos snapping would be funny though. Just immediately, that's how you win a conversation. I see him 5 years later. Exactly. There's nothing that brings two people together than unspeakable crimes committed to each other. Actually, I should have seen how much money. Mums was doing really. Oh, I lost 100k. Oh yeah, Mums. We're up $89,000. We could have been a lot closer. Thank you, Mums. Not Mums. Thank you. The hydrate. Mumps was a real one, unfortunately. Give me a little drink. I'm kind of bitter that I did not sell everything the moment I saw everything going bad, by the way. Horrifically so. I feel horrible not doing that. Should have done it. A minor god of lost cargo appears to have manifested in Regal 9. Star system. Travelers are warned to avoid the region while local authorities resolve the issue. Exactly. It's just... but hello, Flamed. Exactly. It's just a free day thing. Yeah, you're right. Mormons think of it. It's just a free day. You go to court to each other, you know. Depending how things go, you either, you know, spend the rest of your lives together in a cell roughly next to each other, or you spend the next week to a couple years on death row. And what's more romantic than that? You know, you hope you kind of see if you can negotiate whether your death sentences are lined up together. You know, you can go out together. You know, right after each other. You know, I think I'd rather go. I think I'd rather go last. I wouldn't want my my dearly beloved to watch me be executed before her. You know, just the way it is. What should we gamble on? Oh, everything's so expensive now. Okay. Honestly, yeah. And we're not gonna gamble. Technically, we can be okay. We shouldn't gamble. But hopefully you're doing well, Flamed, as well. Exactly. You didn't end in love. In my perfect world, we tried to do everything in the name of love. You know. Exactly. You can marry each other on death row. What is not more romantic than being on death row and marrying each other? I think there is no greater thing. You know. I'm liking love, but that's okay. Look at that. We're already making our money back. I'm trying to think what to add to that, because he actually might make it to the 100 mark. I'm going to sell a little bit. It's not a fear. We're not panic selling yet. I'm just deciding that I need to break even. He's fine. He's fine. Look at him. He's fine. He's only 28. He's pretty good in life. Things are going pretty well. But no, back to what I was saying about like the letter one. Again, he wrote me one, so I'm like, I have to reciprocate this in some way, shape, form. I'm kind of bad just like taking gifts and whatnot. Getting really I'm really bad at like receiving and like kind of reciprocating gifts, so I just kind of decided to write him a letter, right? I thought it'd be really good. I'm gonna sell a little bit so we can get positive. Come on, you can make it. Come on, YOLO. YOLO is such a fitting name. We'll go back to the love stuff. YOLO, I need you to go higher. YOLO, come on. What's that one song? No. Oh, you don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, YOLO. I need you to keep going. I need you to keep climbing. We're shorting you, YOLO. I love you, YOLO. But I need money. Desperately. YOLO, no. Don't go up. Don't go up right now, YOLO. Don't go up, YOLO. I need to sell. Bad short. It's okay. I only lost 290. That's not that bad. All things together, not that bad. We've all been attacked by evil Lexes. There's nothing vengeful. Fuck, I sold too early. Fuck, no! Alright, yelled. He's dead. He's robbed a diamond and then robbed... Oh, no, he was robbed. Never mind. All in all, pretty good, I'd say. YOLO did it pretty good. Exactly. And plus, again, on death row, you can also, again, if you say something weird, you can just wait it out. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Sorry. He made it. He did so good for us. Oh, he did not make that shit. Well, okay. I'll be honest, I saw that I bet on this. I completely forgotten about it. And I'm like, well, we're gonna die today. I usually bet all my money. Look at that. We were not shot dead by the loan collector. We're so good. We made a positive, and I'd say we did pretty good. Whew. Okay. Earning. Oh, Zips. Mr. Zip, it seems your credit chips in denominations he didn't even know existed stacked in a safe deposit box until it threatened to overflow, forcing the bank to open another, and then another, and only could continue as a baby trade as long as it doesn't involve physical bodies. He can practically do anything he wants. Mm-hmm. You could say there's going to be a dead silence, but but no. And I have a weird, okay, so I have a weird way kind of going around things, right? When it comes to like writing. Mr. Olmec. You've $2 million. Citizen. Despite everything impressive, can this stand? Fine. Little thing and throw. But no, I've again, because I feel like writing my things down, my thoughts down are better than anything else. So I proceed to write roughly about 16,357 words, and which is basically a short novella, right? Because that's one of the things where I'm really bad at expressing things in a normal and like compact way, that I kind of express things in a very disorganized and very like uncompressed way. I'm like, I don't feel, this doesn't feel like it reciprocates our friendship enough. Let me cut it down, right? And you can only imagine when I was in love, right, how bad that was. Because I'll be honest, I did some not pathetic. Let's not put it that way. Some young man things, you know. Like again, one thing's like before when I was like roughly like 12, 14, right? I used to make paper origami like flowers, because I'm like, one day this is going to be a very important skill for me to learn, because when I have a girlfriend I can give it to her on her birthday or Valentine's, whatever, right? I learned that, I did that for like probably 8 years or something. Didn't have a girlfriend, by the way. any of that lot of time. And I realized one day, I'm like, why do I do this? This is kind of sad. I do this like every, like, I think either before Valentine's Day or on Valentine's Day, I would do it just as practice. And I was, I'm gonna stop doing this, and I did. Yeah, a little bit, you know. We shut back. No, I don't even know what you're saying. Like that dating for 8 years and shut back singers, the long novel thing. Also, my friends have noted that I can come off a bit homoerotic. And every time they read the letter, well, that's a positive. We can, you know, we'll be chuds together in warms. Think of it that way. Also, this is gonna be, actually, this is important. I'm very straight, and that's just the weight of the law, right? Because every time I've kind of shown up with my friends like the letter or a bit of my writing, and like they're like, Hiso, this is very gay. Like, this is very homework. Like, what do you mean? It's like, this is like very like you're in love with the person. Like, no, I'm just expressing my deep emotions, you know. Because I think, let me actually, I have the quote. Let me go on. Because I was like, I need to proofread it. I need someone to proofread it. I've decided at this stage, I've decided I need to proofread it for myself, because it's not helping my case whatsoever. But yeah, no, I think the thing is, I'm very, is it the word gib? I'm very short with my sentences, right? I feel like I'm a very dry texter because I'm not used to it. Because again, I was 16 when I got internet, by the way, in HDMI, right? HDMI and internet came together within the same like year, like 1 to 2 year span, right? I was 16 roughly when I got both of them. Pretty good at that stage, but I never got into social media and whatnot, right? So I'm very short when it comes to writing or like messaging. Like I'll write short messages usually, or I'll be very dry, and not because I'm trying to, because I just don't. I'm kind of bad at just messaging. I'm getting better though. I'm better now. But the quote is, and I will read this to you because I've read this many times. Let me see if I find it. There may become a day that you may enter chase, chase, so that even you may never get a hold of me till the end. That, okay, that's the wrong line. There it goes. That this version of me, the one that writes these words to you, is yours and yours alone till the end of time. I think the beginning of it is more. I forgot to write down, but it was more much. No, ads. They've been doomed. But I think it was like, people are always changing and changing and morphing, and never tend to be the same person over a long period of time. They're ads. I realize I'm talking to no one, but hello. Hello, Goose. Hello. I didn't read the line. The head partners of the firm. Are you firm investing? Oh, this is the guy who can't. Side bet. We don't need side bets, guys. We're so good. Come on. Actually, I can do something. Oh, it's a letter, right? And it was very much I think you guys are back. It's very much this is just because I feel like responding because he's a really good friend to me. So I'm like I should respond to it in like the best way I can, which was letter. So very much everyone's chasing and moving. So this version of me, the one that writes these words, is yours and yours alone, no matter what, or something like that, right? And you could see, I am not a femboy. You could see where that could come off a bit, you know. It's meant to complete platonic. That's the funniest thing. I remind people every once in a while, like, you know I'm straight, right? It's like, Hiso, you're like questionably straight. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate that in a weird way, you know? Yeah, that's the thing. I told this to the guy I'm writing it to because I'm like, hey, is this like, what's the gauge, right? Can't you just write your homies like, you know, just a not a love letter, but you know, an appreciation letter? Well, yeah, no, I can understand why that sounds romantic in the moment, and being told, hey, that sounds a bit romantic. Are you sure you're not into them? Like, yeah, no, I'm very not into them. This is very normal. This is the way I speak and write. But the more time I spent like looking at it, rereading it, and rewriting it, I'm like, I can really understand why people thought it was gay for like like most of my high school years, you know, because I'm very close with men, and I kind of speak in a very specific way. So I'm like, I understand. But I read them that line, and he got very flustered with it. I'm like, okay, maybe we should be careful with what I'm writing. It's funny. So think. Goose, that's not the first time I've been asked to become bisexual. I'm not. The thing is, right? I've tested it. Not into men, but thank you for the offer. Yeah, I guess that is the way to do it. Is be more comedic or whatnot. But like, I'm very formal in a way. Not into those either, Goose. You may ask, but I'm not into them. I have a friend who's into them, very much so. But yeah, no. There's a lot of like when it comes to writing, it feels like one of those things where. Also, sorry, I think back to what Norm says. Like, I would raise an eyebrow before. I think I'm very dense. Like, genuinely, you could give me a love letter or and things like that, and like just express your feelings for me, and I was like, oh, this person really cares for me. They're really cool, and that's it. Would not catch on that you're in love with me, right? You would have to say that you're in love with me for me to understand it, and there's a small chance I wouldn't get it, like ever. Like that's the thing. For me, I don't know, but it's like 5 of my female friends over the span of 2 years told me, "Hey, yo, I thought you were gay at the beginning." I'm like, don't worry, I got the same. We're the same boat, Morms, brothers in that. What are they talking about? But no, I'm very dense, and I think once I had a girl like ask me out, and I thought I didn't understand what they were saying, and I just misheard them, and I'm like, "Oh, cool, see you later," and I walked away. I walked away. I don't know, Morms. But when you figure that out, tell me. I need to figure it out. I need to figure out how to get rid of the gay aura. Maybe that's the thing. You have to embrace the gay aura. You have to become a bit, what's it called? Fruity? A bit. I like you the most, Rimosa. Then you have to accept the gay aura. It has become part of you. Can't be afraid of it, Morms. You have to be as close as you can to being gay without being gay. And there's nothing wrong with being gay. It's just I'm not gay. And I have to stop attracting men to me. That's kind of the main thing for me. I have to stop attracting men. Because usually I've figured out someone likes me romantically is usually because they're a man. I've been a couple of guys gay awakening, and I don't know how to feel about that. Also, he's dying. I need to quickly get any money back I lost. Oh no, he's actually getting better in life. I may have maced up. Ever so slightly. So, negative. We may be in the negatives by a decent amount. Positive, soul positive. I'm such a good investor. Know that, guys. I'm such a good investor. Never doubt me. We're in the red. Ramosa's has put us horrifically downwards. Well, doesn't mean we can't get rid of it. Oh, we have to make 2 million to survive this. This is so peak. I wouldn't call myself dense, but I'm more trusting. I had 2 people give me the numbers on into occasion, but I couldn't tell if they were joking to me or never. They're laughing. I'll be honest with you, Flamed. I would do the same. Like, I'd be so scared to like. I think I'm also like, I'm very like forward. I'm very confident. I'm very confident because I'm very dense, right? And I think that's it. I'm very outgoing. Like, I'll walk into people, talk to them, because I think, for example, this is something I used to do when I get bored. Like, oh, this is someone I've never seen before. Hey, how are you doing? And just talk to them, see how they're doing, because I'm very interested in people, right? But on the other hand, right, I'm also very scared of like doing things like that. If I'm giving a number, like, oh, I don't like, what is this for? Like, you want me to call you? Like, I'm not. Like, do you want me to message you? Do you want me to message or call you, or just message? Right? And I kind of suck at that. So I kind of like, I'd be nervous to even try like getting, like typing the numbers in. I have to really like psych myself sometimes. Like one time I was talking to a girl, and I usually talk in a more monotone when I'm interested. I get more energetic. When I was yapping about games, I talked about this cool gay club and how she sometimes like, why should I visit the gay bar? And she was like, oh, I thought you're not gay, and I lost it. That is so tragic, Morms. It's okay. Though I will say, from what I've heard, and this is only rumors, it is more pleasant to be in the gay bars. I have a couple friends who aren't gay. One of them is debatable, who go to gay bars for the drinks and the vibe, really. It's not as imposing, apparently. Though you will be hit on by other men, which I feel like is just good terrain. But I also feel like I'm not allowed in the gay bar because I'm not gay. But that's also, like, you know, that's... I forgot the word, actually. But that's beside the point. Again, I would say I'm dense. I'm incredibly dense. Horrifically so. Uh-huh. Yeah, if someone gives you a number on paper and then goes back to people and start giggling. Yeah, no, that's what I think. I think it's a prank, right? I think it's a prank, right? I'd be scared of that. I'm like, man, I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't like want egg on my face, you know? Now, I will say this to me. Now, I'm going to admit this now, here now, right? This is when I was, this is my past relationship. This is one of my exes now. I was in call with them because I was hanging out with them, talking to them, right? And he was hanging out, and she was like, she being troubled by guy issues, right? She's like, yeah, there's this one guy I like, right? Talking about it and whatnot. And I'm just saying, yeah, that's interesting. Like, again, and I'm being myself. Like, just be bold, just go for it. Don't be afraid. Like, genuinely, if you feel something, just go for it. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be really bad. It's gonna feel really bad if you don't. It's gonna be really bad when you do. But if it works out, it works out. It's gonna be huge, right? And eventually you'll get over it, right? That's the thing. And she was talking to me the whole time, and like, you know, X, Y, and Z. And she was like, oh yeah, you made a song for him. And I'm like, hey, hell yeah, you made one. That's really cool. You should send it to him, right? Like, go for it. Just again, it's New Year's Eve. It's gonna be New Year's. Again, have no fear. Like, this is gonna be your new thing, New Year's revolution or whatnot. Just go for him. And I was just doing other things in the background, right? And I was just hanging out. 12 o'clock hits, and I'm just hanging out doing things. I'm like, oh, you know, it's like, okay, great. I had a cup of grapes at the time. I will defend myself. I had a cup of grapes, and I have a tradition, like, at midnight, for every year, you eat, again, within the last minute of before it gets to New Year, you have to eat that many grapes, right? So I just kind of chowed on some grapes. I think most people can see where the story's going. And Ryan was like, did you see it? I'm like, see what? And I didn't realize it at the time. Did you send the thing? I'm like, yeah, I did. And I was quiet, and like, I think at like oh 05, 12, 10. I'm like, oh, this you sent me something. like a genuine idiot. I'm like, you sent me something. And it was a song, it was an MP3. I'm like, oh, it makes sense now. Everything's lining up. I understand. I understand. No, but that is the thing, right? When it comes to you, like, that's how I found out, like, she was into me, by the way. That's when I figured it out. But no, that's the thing, right? I'm so afraid, like, again, people being cruel for no other reason than to be cruel is such a more common thing that I'm so afraid to interact with certain people, right? Especially humiliation rituals. I'm not willing to go through that, man. I'm not willing, you know? Mm-hmm. Morms and Flamed. I'm not willing to go through that, especially if you, like, again, like Flame said, you see it on like any social media. You just open it, just see yourself like, well, this is just embarrassing. Like, I'm not gonna live. This is gonna stay with me for at least like the next month or so, maybe a year at worst. Mm-hmm. I think that's fair, Flame. I don't think there's anything wrong with not drinking alcohol or coffee. I'm in the same boat, right? The only time I ever really drink alcohol is with friends, right, or special occasions. Like, I really just don't usually. It's very rare if I do, right? And coffee's similar, right? It's very, very rare. So, but I don't think that prevents you. But I can understand, like, being like a social, like, butterfly now. It is really tiring to talk to people, especially like when you're really nervous. It's just very much stepping out and just like, well, if I light on fire, I light on fire. If I don't die, embarrass myself, we're good. Nothing has to happen, but as long as I don't embarrass myself, it's all positives for me. The worst thing she could say no is the biggest lie that I was ever told in humanity. So true, Morms. So true. There's so many worse things that could be said. I don't know. I think it's weird, right? I also don't understand dating in general because, again, like I said, I'm a strange man. I'm a very strange person, as is, right? I'm choosing you. I'm a very strange person. I don't understand how dating works. I feel like I should try harder to try to understand it, right? Oh, this is gonna go so incredibly good for us, right? 'Cause I don't understand how you can just I don't know how you start dating, right? The way I've explained this before, right, is the fact that I feel like if I want to be in love with someone, especially like date them, I have to know them. All right, and I have to be like at least close enough to be like want to be friends with them, right? I'm ruined. Oh, I'm ruined. Guys, we made some bad investments. Bad investment. Day 3. In today's politics, representatives of the whole stuns in the Stellar Council is proposed by the one member of the island planet that should be allowed to participate in baby trading. But yeah, I think for me, I have to try or be friends with them, right? And like be close enough to be friends with them and consider them a friend, right? And like have that kind of connection. But also, I do not want to look at my friends like as potential like dating prospects because that feels scummy. So I'm in a conundrum where I feel like I currently can't find a like middle ground because I have to be again I have to be friends with them, but I also don't want to date my friends. That's the thing, right? I feel like there's like some either I find like someone who I vibe with and who ends up being a friend, they just go for. I'm like, oh, I guess this is what we're doing, right? Because I don't think I'm able to do that for myself. It's like a weird like barrier in my mind. Mm-hmm. The worst you can say is no, but they didn't include the rest. That is true. There's, you know, the hidden stipulations on what they could say. And it's just how that goes. Oh, I'm flat broke. Hello, loan shark. Except I will. I need money. I need desperate money. I need anything. I'm not doing a speed thing again. That's only... It can't happen twice, right? Imagine someone asks a girl next to you and you two date and she just goes, yo, bro, that is the worst thing. Like, being publicly embarrassed like that, I can't do that, man. I just leave. Like, I'll be honest, I'll just straight leave. Like, just hearing a woman say ew to you is like, well, I gotta walk out. I gotta leave. I feel like, again, if you're friends with them, right, it's not as bad. That's the way I'm thinking about this. It's not as bad as you're friends with them, right? But if you don't, if this is the first impression you have of them, they say you're gone. There's no saving it. Like it can become like the max you ever get with that person's friends, because it's gonna be really hard to ever like forget about that. I feel. Exactly. I mean, how can you date someone if you don't know them and live with them? Right? That is true. I feel like that is the thing, right? You have to. I think that's the issue with nowadays is you really have to consider the long term of it more or less, right? You're not just dating them, because I'm not looking. For example, I'm not looking just to date someone to just date someone. I'm not looking for like a summertime. Is it fling? Or flings in general, or just like a summertime romance, right? I'm looking for a long committed relationship, right? And if I do care for you or love you, right? But I realize, oh, I don't think we can like. I think long term, I don't think we're gonna be able to stand, or I'm gonna be able to stand with each other. I don't think I could live with you. Right? That's gonna be an issue I'm gonna have to consider, right? Because I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my life with you, or at least a decent majority of it, right? We're so screwed, by the way. In case you're not watching the screen, we're so screwed. Right? And if we can't do that, that's gonna be an issue. If you can't do that as well, for me, that's also an issue, because it's a dual way thing, right? You can compromise a lot of the way. We're so fucked, by the way. You can compromise a lot of the way, right? But like that big hurdle still has to be overcome at some point, and if you can't really do it realistically, then it's gonna be really hard for it to work long term. We're ruined, guys. But you know, if you befriend them scared to do anything because you imagine, yeah, and that's the thing, right? I value friendship so much as well. He died at 16 or 70. No, I guess 60 is gonna be complained, but he didn't die at 16. I do agree with that, right? Because it makes everything weird, and I don't like things being weird, right? Yeah, no, Joan ruined us. Joan ruined us. A4, baby. Incoming news: gravity fluctuations in sector are expected to increase by as much as 42%. You hear that? Oh, we still have. Oh wait, do we still have enough? Oh my god, we still have enough money. No. Okay, the entry fee. Wait, give me one. We can find a planet. We're gonna be splitting hairs here, by the way. We technically can win this. I'm legally out of order after being fueled everyone. It's fine. We need just a single. Okay. Yeah, no, we got it. We got it. I see a single stock. I need a single stock. The first stock I. Oh, it's at 1,000. It's at 1,000. Shit. Oh fuck. Alright, guys, we'll be sitting here for a little bit. We're watching. Oh, but, you know, I think I value friendship so much to the point where I don't want to ever ruin it. And if I do develop feelings, right, which is very rare for me, I feel like it's weird for me to develop feelings in general. Wait, I realized I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I can short. I can short. I can short. We can actually get stock. We actually get stock. Holy shit. I realized I can short. Shit. No, don't do this to me. Please just die. Please just die. Because I also don't want to, like, I also wouldn't want to ruin a really good friendship, like, over trying to date someone, right? I think I prioritize too much that and anything else. I also think I prioritize, like, someone else's happiness over my own. I think that's another issue I have, really. And look at that, we can buy stocks now. We gotta make a profit, by the way, so desperately. I do get GB worms, like, so desperately. Again, I would just rather not risk a friendship over, like, I guess I also would want to be certain of it as well, like desperately certain. I should have sold up there. Never mind. I don't know. I think that's the thing. That's always the concern in my mind. Is like, how do I not mess this up in essence? Just a little bit. A little bit. Exactly. Mechanically linear cat girls. That's the way it goes forward, you know? That's the way life gets better. That's what I've been told, Norms, is just embrace being gay. That's been the advice when I was like, how do I date women? I was like, well, just get gay. Just like, how do I increase my project? Have you tried being gay? I'm like, no, I have not. But I figured out I'm not into it. I didn't sell. Well, we're in the positives. If you really think about it, we're in the positives. Just not greatly in the positive. Thank you, Jordan. We have to make $70,000 from 1,000. I think we can do it. We don't gotta bet. You don't gotta do anything. We just have to get lucky. We just have to get lucky. We just have to get lucky. Working refs upside down. I feel like it's gonna screw me up so greatly. I'm going for this plan again. I'm going for the little robot baby. You know, Goose, that's fair. That's fair. There's no shame in it. No shame in liking femboys. It's just the way things are. And again, that's what you're into. That's what you're into, you know? But you have no idea how many times I've like, well, just become gay. I'm like, well, I don't think that's a solution. I just think that's, I think there's other options than just becoming gay. Or, again, if I want to be in a relationship, just date a man. I'm like, nothing against it. It's just the fact that I'm not interested. And I feel like it's always weird when I do say I've tried it, not interested. Because again, I've had a lot of homoerotic experiences in my life, and I've realized I'm not into it. I'm not into it, not at all. I've been kissed by a lot of men, not that interested. And some may argue maybe they weren't your type, and I would argue back. I feel like I have enough of a variable, I have enough of a very chart to like really think to myself, I don't think I'm into men, like pretty definitively. I feel like the profits are starting to go down desperately. See, that's good. Oh, we're so fucked in like a different kind of way. He's dead. Profit. $111. Again, Goose, that is what other people have told me. Maybe I've not found the right guy for me. So far, not that interested. But again, like I said before, I have been a lot of guys gay awakening, and that is something that does happen, you know. Yeah, you can't force yourself to be human just because you're eating women's heart. That is true. I guess I would go asexual at that point. I feel like that's fair. Granted, I don't think right because the way I think I've always been like aware I'm very straight, right? But I've also never really gone out to go like date women. Like I never had an urge to go date someone or anything, right? I tried once, it didn't work out, by the way, in case you're wondering. That's why I'm single. But I will say the fact of the matter is, for a long time people just assumed I was asexual because I didn't really date. I didn't really talk to too many women in general, and if I did, again, I usually, unironically, apparently I have a very flirty way of talking, right? And when they would flirt back, I would just parry it away, or just not like really not pay attention to it, or like not being fazed by it, just move on, because I just thought they were being nice, right? And they just, oh, I think he's just asexual. And I had a friend specifically who I was very close with, who just not assumed, but was certain I was asexual and aromantic. Hello, type. We're talking about relationships, which is kind of fun, you know. But they were certain I was asexual and aromantic, and like, I don't think I am. Like the chance of those happening twice is kind of high, but still, I don't think I'm aromantic or asexual, and I was right. But that's literally how that goes. You know, it's been a while since I've gone for pancake baby. Hopefully you're doing well, type. What's going on with you? We're talking about a relationship, I guess. Also, that's fair, Goose. And a lot of people usually, again, it's usually the two things, right? They either think I'm gay or asexual or aromantic, which is very fair. I have a very monotone tone, especially when I'm talking normally or more relaxed. I tend to be very, I guess, yeah, very. The gambling, again, it's like when you lose all, type, think of it this way, it's like when you lose all your money and you gotta go drink, you just talk to whoever's at the bar and whatever topic's on the table, and this is the topic we're on. Defending myself. Yeah, but that's kind of, I don't know, that's the way I've always kind of, this is not good, we're alone. We can bring it back. We can bring it back. Got $5 today, we can bring it back. We can bring it back. We can bring this back, guys. If you really think about it, we can bring this back. Really think about it. We can bring it back. There was never a Soric prophet. Sorry, I was lied to. Alright. Alright. For a moment, I thought there was going to be very much, you know, fairy tale ending to this. Like, maybe we get the 70k. We $5 to the name. We're going to see my favorite guy in a moment. Yeah, he did. This week, financial pivot Jackerson again claims that the baby train was moving forward towards a bubble. Look forward to some responses. Like your phone's able to trade, you must visit the loan shark. I don't want to visit the loan shark. I know the loan shark. Pleasure doing business with you. Hey, bud, can we discuss it? No, nope. We couldn't just. It's just. The graph is just a slow bleed out. Oh. Well, that's good. I need to fix my sleep schedule. I feel like currently I'm sleeping quite unwell. Let's go to Wenbell. They seem a bit easy. We'll go another round. Oh wait, this is probably lore. Oh no, that was lore. Fuck, I was meant to read that. Again, we're talking about dating advice and whatnot, and me being dense and whatnot. But I'm trying to think of other things. What is it? Aromantic is more apt term because I'm hetero. Maybe that's fair. Flamed. I don't know. It feels always very strange when I'm discussing things like that. Because I feel like whatever I do, people find it very odd in the way that I'm describing it. Again, like I said before, I have kind of a weird way of kind of interpreting things. So usually, I'll try to like understand something as best as I can do it, and try to go off that basis. And if that works or not, I don't think it bothers me, I guess. But also, it's good that you're doing well, type. It's been a little bit. I can buy one stock in that. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer so I can reel in the money. Sorry. Speaking about love, I'm not, I don't condone Savien's decisions. Don't give him at all. Actually, we'll watch him die and we'll see how he dies. I need him to step up though, like heavily. I need the heavily. Yep, there we go. New slang committed. Training session. I feel like there is a lot of words, right? I kind of have the basics of understanding of a lot of them. Cult figurehead, huge, right? I have so little money. I gotta wait for this guy to crash. I need something. Come on, please go up. Please get Shilla. That's good. That's good. Okay, technically I can make my money back. That's all that matters to me. Stop cheating. Stop cheating. Stop getting partners. This is fucked up. I can't condone this. I panic. So I'll be honest. I panic. Salty's gonna go higher, but we made our money back. Almost doubled it. That's all that matters. Well, again, after being a late night show host, or sidekick, I feel like your life only goes down. You're just an album. You really are taking such a weird. Okay. Well, maybe it was sold too early. Though I guess mechanical engineered robot girl is robosexual. I think that is a term I've heard before. I feel like when it comes to terminology, it's one of those things where cheated on partner value goes up. Oh no, he's gonna go up. Okay, Siev, I need you to die. Don't cheat on your partner again. It's going to put me heavily in the right. Go down, please. Good. That's good. I shouldn't have pulled out. Good. That's something. That's some advice you should have taken. I thought he was gonna die. Come on, a little bit more. I'll be honest, I can't be selfless. I was so certain he was gonna die. I pulled out so quickly. I don't know. I know a lot of the terms because again, I have a lot of friends who use the terms and whatnot. Like I also thought I probably should learn some terms because I feel like it's kind of important to at least understand these new terminologies that I'm facing with. Also, I keep being called asexual and romantic. I need to figure out what that means. That kind of thing. We lost a little bit of money, but technically positive. Shocking news! Entertainment as hidden video reveals former Euroclick's talent manager would refuse to represent clients that belong to the subpar species. More as the story develops. They do update. Console a little confused. Jam's no longer working for you. Console and Sworn Baby for Love Forever is no longer work for you. Console. Seems we have bad blood in the pool. Yeah, basically in Worms. That's basically what it is, right? I'm so behind. Okay, I'm so behind terminology, literally, because again, I was 16 when I got internet, like consistently, and like HDMI. By the way, HDMI had been a thing for like a long time. Prior, while I was 16 and younger, I was watching VHSs. A random question. Oh, it's okay, Goose. I didn't see it, but it's okay. If you remember it, feel free. I'm very open. But I was watching VHSs, DVDs. I was listening to CDs, all of those medias, right? I also didn't have a phone until I was 16. I was listening to all these medias, right? And everyone else was on their phones, on Snapchat, on Twitter, on Facebook, all these kind of things, right? There are all these videos. I was just there with my little 3-colored wires, having the time of my life with my little box TV. And then I got internet, and I had to slowly play catch up. I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, what's going on? What are these? What's a streak? You know, what's going on? No, I don't have Snapchat. What is that? I had a lot of my social medias when I was younger made by my friends. So like, hey, you kind of need this. I'm like, do I? I don't feel like it's that important, and I never really got into it. This again, yeah. Now, it's more of a thing. Morms, think of it this way. I'm not that old. Well, I can't even defend myself. Yeah, no, that's actually, no, never mind. That's a rough one, actually, to admit that, yeah, Facebook. It's still, again, okay, this might be a Hispanic thing, right? Well, a lot of Hispanics, like, still use Facebook a decent amount because a lot of, like, their older family uses it. That's the only reason it was popular around where I was, right? Even figured out I'm also Hispanic. But, that is the thing, right? That's Morbs. That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. I'm not that old. Granted, I have been called like 30, 35. Actually, Morbs, never mind. I retract my statement. You are in the exact range people think how old I am. You're in the exact range. People usually think I'm in my 30s to mid 30s. That's usually where the thing goes. Flame. Asexual, not sexually attracted to others. Aromantic. Yeah, no. Yeah, I know what the terms are. Flame. Don't worry. Also, do you like being called flamed? I kind of chose the easiest word that I could pronounce in the middle of the sentence. So if you have a preference to me calling you anything, feel free to interject. But no, that is the thing, right? I've been called both things, right? Both things at the same time. People assumed I was one, if not both of them at the same time. I'm like, oh, cool. I'll keep this noted. But no, literally, people were using Snapchat, Instagram, things like that. I was still on my VHSs watching, like, in, what is it? I can't remember what it was. I definitely had I can see a VHS I saw all the time, but at least when it comes to DVDs in my little DVD player, I would be in my room watching Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3 on loop continuously. All right, people were having socialized on the internet. People getting to social media. It was very big boom with social media. I was watching Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3 on loop, baby. I had the cool box set, or I had the box set, right, where it was the Jurassic Park gates, and it would split down the middle. It would open, and show me my DVDs, right? It would open, the gates would open, and then show my DVDs, and then you could pick one. I think it was only for the first one though. Can't remember. And I lost that, and I got really sad that one day. I got incredibly sad. Flamed. Okay, that's good. Here's a random question. What do you mean in Rivals and Overwatch? I'm just asking for the reason. Let me, let's open the roster, because I can't remember on top of my head. We lost the music. Actually, let me put on something so you guys aren't sitting in silence. This will work. It's a bit macabre, or a bit extra, but that's okay. In Overwatch, I think it comes down to what I'm playing, because if I'm playing healer, I usually go for Mercy, usually. Technically, I'd be more considered a Mercy main than anything else. I know, tragic, but it is the way things go. I'm really scared that people are going to one day consume me, I'm a woman, and think I'm an e-girl, and that's the fear of my life. But I'm also learning Juno. Not a great second up picker, because I only know 2 healers. But I think those, when it comes to healing, those are kind of my 2 kind of go-to right now. Because I'm really kind of bad at a lot of things when it comes to things. I'm still trying to learn things, and I feel like I'm kind of shit. I also saw Life Reaver was taken out for a little bit, but no, it's usually Juno or Mercy. I want to get good at either Moira, Life Reaver, or Ana. I tried Ana. I'm not that good at Ana. I'll be so honest with you. Not good at Ana. I'm like, I can be okay. I have my moments and I cannot be okay. When it comes to tanks, right? It is usually Diva, Ramatra, or Junker Queen. I've gotten really good at Junker Queen. I really love Junker Queen. I need a duo when I play Junker Queen because I cannot be trusted to let my other people heal me. Oh no! We'll pause for a little bit as Doomy comes back. Oh no! I can't put my little emotes. Magic. Sorry. I just see. Let's catch up on those questions. Nikolai VHS goes. I always watch dinosaur shows. Oh yeah, no, yeah, sorry. What is it? The one dinosaur movie? There's a lot of VHS. It was like the Nat Geo. Was it Nat Geo or History Channel? It was like a Nat Geo one. You reminded me. I had something on VHS. I had a shit ton of like those recreation I got really excited there. VHSs of those, like the documentary type of videos, you know, or like movies kind of thing. And a bunch of those. I was also really into dinosaurs at that stage. Also, I see Morm say Mercy and Bros would never be the gay allegations. I played Mercy because I need to. Sorry, I just looked. It's okay. It's okay, Goose. Next time. Sorry, you're so right, actually. Oh, you're so right. I'm gonna be called an E-kid in Morms. It's so true. Oh, that's awful. I can't escape these allegations. They're prevalent. I like also gay men. Okay. But no, I had some of those, right? I think I had like, I don't think I had, because you used to watch a lot of horror movies, right? I know I had like, I think Friday the 13th and maybe Halloween, but that was like much later on, like when I was like 14, 10, I can't remember. But up to that moment, I just got whatever dinosaur media I could get my hands on, books or whatever. Okay, yeah, okay, Goose, you're back. It's okay. No, but back to the rivals, not rivals, Overwatch, and we'll go to Overwatch. We'll go to rivals in a moment. Cause I need to speak and pause for a moment because I keep overstepping my own voice. Let me actually check those. No, I need a duo whenever I play. What's her name? Junker Queen. I'm really good at it. I love playing Junker Queen. I cannot trust myself to survive as Junker Queen. I will die a horrific death. It's just the way the world works. It is tragic, I know, but it's the way it goes. Currently opening something so I can actually read the roster. Let's go with strategist. Yeah, let's see. I mean, who doesn't like to play with a girl character? True. And plus, a lot of the times the girl characters look better and have better skins. That's why I would defend it. I play more purpose games. That's fair. Now, I've not played in a little bit, so I have not played with Jubilee or White Fox. White Fox, I was kind of the last character that was added when I stopped playing. I need to get back on the Rivals grind. But who I play as a healer is usually Cloak and Dagger, Invisible Woman, Luna Snow, Loki. That is my go-to, right? I have no idea to play Gambit. I can be an okay Gambit, not good enough to actually do high level or high elo plays. But that's kind of who I go usually when it comes to strategist. Now we go to Vanguard, which I usually play. Not Vanguard. Wait, no, Vanguard? Yeah, Vanguard. Who I usually play is kind of a mix. It's usually I'm almost certainly a Doctor Strange main. That is kind of the strong line, right? I can play Thing, not advised. Can't play Groot. Too bad. I'm too kind of bad at the like placement. I tried to learn Magneto and Penny, and I'm kind of okay with them. Couldn't figure out Deadpool. Captain America, I'm pretty good at, but who's not good at Captain America? He's so simple and so easy to pick up and so fun to play. I need to play. Actually, the hood. I've not. Yeah, the hood wasn't there when I joined last time. I think I got a little bit good at Animal Frost, and that's about it. And then now here's the dreaded part when it comes to anything, especially when it comes to the other thing. I suck at DPS. I'm so bad in Overwatch. The only one I play is Cassidy because he can shoot. He's just simple and he can shoot a gun, and that's it really. I can be okay if again I have my moments, and that's it. I feel like I suck so much. Echo's the other one in Overwatch I can play decently well. In Rivals though, I tried playing Cyclops. I had a game I came back when I'm like, oh, Cyclops, I haven't played him, man. Tried him. It was embarrassing. I can play Ella Bloodstone a little bit. I cannot play Hitscan. Same. I suck at Hawkeye. I suck at Hela. I was a really good Human Torch for a long time. Iron Fist, I'm actually kind of okay at. Right. I have a lot of mixed bags. Mr. Fantastic was pretty good. Moon Knight is simple enough. Who can't play Moon Knight? High elo plays not there, but also he's lower elo plays. Psylocke I was okay at. I think it was in the worst. And Warlord was I think usually my main to go to. If not, I got kind of good at what's it called? Winter Soldier. Kind of good at Winter Soldier, but not good enough to be like amazing. That's kind of where it went, you know. Okay, it's getting late. I'm gonna head out. Okay, Morms. Take care. Good night, Morms. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. I mean, I'd play Overwatch and pocket you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's all that matters. If I get pocketed, I can go on a rampage with Jungle Queen, and that's what I love doing. Also, because I understand not being able to hear the guy who grunts when I'm playing. I assume we all have our thing. Let me quickly do this. Back here. Hood is basically the Reaper map window. Dario bubble. Ult is Bastion Ken. There's so many, like, you're saying words and I'm almost understanding them because I also am really bad at Overwatch. That's okay. I was like an okay Rivals. I think top I ever got was Plat 2, and the lowest I've ever been is really just gold. Like I think I am an average gold player in Rivals, and that's really bad. I never tried ranked in Rivals. I tried it once or twice with like Admiral, and that went as expected. Kind of bad. There's nothing to lose, really. I trust my little bug guy, my little Argis, little R guy. This is gonna make it or break it for us, by the way. I should not have bought it immediately, but it's always the fear of losing out is really it. You can go higher. I believe in him. See? You can go higher. I believe in our little guy, our little friend. With this horrors, who knows what that means? I missed a short button a couple times, and we're gonna ignore that. Please have a worse. Please have a kind of worse life in the next like second or two. It's pretty good, honestly. Tell a little bit more because I don't trust this. Come on, get a little worse in life. Get a little worse. Yeah, there go. There go. Good little. Get down. Too short. Okay. His life's getting better, and that's the kind of the issue. Okay, I need to play more of the. I need to play more Overwatch, more Rivals in general. I might stream that. I actually am playing. I saw. Was it Demon? Get added as well recently. I thought I should probably hop on. So I think I'm playing that Sunday. If I'm correct. I was actually meant to play tomorrow, but I kind of messed up my schedule. So. And on me and more than anything else. This guy's going higher than I expected, and I'm kind of glad for it. Hell yeah. Get to 10,000 to sell one. There you go. Give me a moment. I'm being really excited. I gotta focus these 15 days. I thought he was gonna die. It was so real. I thought he was gonna die. Yeah. All I need is money. Okay, now we're okay. He's basically dead. Short him. Why did you go up? Why did you go? Oh, you stabbed a rival. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. We're so good. Never fear. I will never lose. Yeah. No. Hell yeah. But I also need I need to. What is it called? I need to. I need to play more Rivals in general as well. Overwatch, everything. It's been so long since I've actually like tried to. You know what I mean? It's been so long since I've gotten in the saddle, because I think I'm also really scared to play it sometimes. But also, like, especially streaming, I think streaming is like, I think it's like a nerve thing, right? Where I worry too much about like, oh, hopefully I'm playing good or like being entertaining, you know? And I think I just, in a way, I panic too much about it. I think I'm better. I'm getting better. Oh my god, you have so many stocks. This was kind of a mistake. I'll be so for real with you. I didn't realize how many stocks I was buying until like just this moment. Fine. He won the Glep race. What can I say? He won the Glep race. Also, Dramon is just an armor core in FPS game. I see. A little bit. Lab rival, okay. My voice is dying a little bit. That's from talking a lot, and also from earlier my yelling. Fine, we're in the money. We're in the money. All he has to do is get slightly better in life. You see, he's getting better. He's getting so much better. Actually, I might make my money back. Tenfold. Look at that. Battle formations. He's getting better. He's getting better. I feel so excited. So, also, something you'll notice, by the way, and this is something that happens a lot that I always feel kind of self-conscious about. When I get really excited, I start stammering again really quickly. Like, I start speaking incredibly quickly. Like, I don't know if you noticed earlier, but when I was talking about other things, like, my speech gets really quick. And it's always one of those things where my way of people can understand me. Okay. He went for a census. Good, good, good. He's dead. Technically. I'm kind of unhappy with the way we did it. But we won money. Give me that. He died exactly at 67 years old. Ah! I could make a poor old man joke, but I won't. Because I'm better. I see it. I see it playing in my head though. So I should do more fanfare than I do usually. Technically we won. Exactly played my head goose. But I ignored it. I tried not to think about it. Greed overtakes the heart. Go 5. I should have gone more actually. I believe in him again, 17k. Was it good to elaborate type? What do you mean you spent 22 days of the 22 hours of the day in silence? What's that? What does that imply? Not not a dog on you like how you spend your time. I'm just a bit interested in how you like if you're doing alright. Everything's going okay in life. Good new slang, But I kind of actually understand that because I think I had a long period where I kind of did the same, right? I just kind of mods banned this guy. Technically, none of my mods are here. Technically, I'm currently the only mod who's currently watching the stock market. There's nothing wrong with day trading, Nothing inherently wrong with day. Everyone does it. Sorry, I thought back to that one. I think it was like that one post of that woman day trading, and he's like, here's my portfolio, and it was all in the red. Like it was horrifically. The whole month was red, and like not even just like a little bit of money. It was like a lot of money. I'm like, how do you get to this point in general? Where you're day trading. Secondly, where you're horrifically in the red every month. You have to get lucky at some point. You have to get lucky. Like at some point, when it comes to day trading, you gotta get lucky once, like in a 30-day period. But apparently not. Apparently not. It's possible. I don't speak. I'm just a quiet. That's fair. I also kind of had that kind of thing where I don't speak for a long period of time. I still kind of do it because I don't really talk on stream or when I'm talking to people I know, like friends and whatnot, right? Our guy has PTSD. Because otherwise I'll be silent. Because usually I just don't talk like this much. I'm usually just very, I guess, stoic or quiet. I don't feel like there's a point to talk if I don't have to talk. Which is kind of a thing for... Ooh. You'll go down. Why is that a positive? Why is that a positive? You slept with your best friend's partner. It's worse. I shorted at the wrong time, guys. Oh no, no, please no. I'm just gonna break even. Good, good. Keep going down. Keep going down. I need you to go down horrendously down. I cannot catch it. I need you to die, or I need you to. I need you something bad to happen to you, man. Carmelo, no, Carmelo. I need you to. I need your heart to give out. I need your heart to give out. Please die. That's yeah. Now it goes down. Now it goes down. I don't mind. I don't mind. Don't mind me staying quiet and not doing some TV. That's concerning. Flamed. Me managed to spend 2 weeks without going out. That, you know, Flame, I can't judge you for that. I'm also a hermit. Only reasons I leave my house is to go to work and I come back and lay down. That's concerning, Goose, but I will keep that in mind. But no, usually I'm very much a hermit. I don't like leaving my house unless I have to or I want to do something, right? That's the only real reason I do anything. Is to leave my house, like I have to go do groceries or I have to go, like, oh, my friend's the hand? Why not? There's a hand for a little bit. Otherwise, I don't really see a point to leave my house very often. What is old is new again? With teenage gels embracing the slurp trend that took their lives 16 years ago. Wonderful. You know, that's fair, Flame. That's fair. You know, I need to take a little drink. A little drink. There's nothing wrong with being a bit bold. I may have messed up. I'll be so for real with you in this moment. I may have messed up. Not really thinking about the consequences of the decisions I make. What do you think? Oh, I might not be able to buy a stock. 16,000? Guys, I may have made a horrific mistake. Like, kinda bad mistake. Kind of in the way that I may have, like, made it so we may not have money. I kind of thought I could buy stock. It may stop me. Shit. Go down. Oh, fuck. Only when I need to as well. I feel like that's fair. I feel like there's no shame in just leaving your house when you want to, right? But also I think it's like there's some benefit in like leaving the house when some benefit in leaving the house like sometimes and to hang out and do cool things. Please softenable, please softenable, please softenable. Come on, go low. Die. Damn it. Conceive a child, guys. I did see that one actually, Flamed. I thought about playing it a while ago. I never got around to it because I keep forgetting about it. Now I know this looks bad, but everything can get significantly better within a short period of time. He's got to have another like downward spiral soon. I just got to time the downward spiral properly, and all our money, we'll make all our money back basically. I fucked up. Okay, never mind. Downward spiral is going worse. Wait, no, never mind. Never mind. That's positive. Never mind. I thought that's negative. But I'll look into it again. I probably should play it. I don't know if I'll play on Super though. I feel like there's a lot of times where I play games when Fuck. Okay, remember I said being bold is a good thing? Yeah, I kind of messed up. Hey, man. I was legally murdered. That's okay. Oh. How do we get from romance to like, Overwatch characters to me dying a horrific death? Who will ever know? You know, I feel fulfilled, I guess, in some way, shape, and form. Yeah. That went about as well as I thought it would. Let's, for right now, let's go back to this one. Let me see. We'll put this on. A little cool, cool. A cool jazz. Or our moments together. Give me a moment. I'm going to do this. Let's turn back to normal me. I feel like we've been sanctioned enough from our degenerate gambling ways for the time being. There we go. I'm incredibly small actually. Make myself slightly bigger. Raise myself slightly more. Increase my volume. There we go. This is a bit better now. Properly. Also, by the way, yeah. I saw the word fluffer and I thought that was a very funny word. We're gonna move on from what I thought was fun. Me, I have a hobby of making bed. Fluffier. As possible, it doesn't help. I already have proper. God, you're living so much better than I am. I have I have a pillow, a blanket, second blanket. I have a really thin. It's freezing in the winter. I wrap myself into a burrito every winter. This is not changed. I need to get better bedding. I have like a little blanket I actually like a lot that I use for when it's cold. I should use it more often than I do, but I actually don't. That's more an issue of me than anything else, but that's beside the point, you know? But it also sounds really good. You know, Flame, that's also very fair. Caring about your back is a very important thing, and also thank you, brother. This is how I normally look. It's just that I don't put it on sometimes, or I punish myself when I gamble until my smaller gremlin form. Again, it's always good to have a comfy bed, you know? What is the shark? Yeah, no, yeah, the femboy shark. That's what it is. No, but it's one thing. I think it's very again. I need to get a bed. I think I prefer firmer beds, right? I prefer like almost a stone slab kind of firmness, right? I don't know. I think softer beds for me like kind of mess them back, which is why I don't usually go for them. You know? Sorry about that. Usually why I don't go for them. I prefer more firm things. I used to have a bigger blanket, but I actually kind of use it as a covering rather than anything else because it's really warm. Like what I used to do is I use my thicker blanket when I get too cold. I switch out my thinner one and use that as like kind of the bed sheets a little bit, like an extra bed sheet, and then kind of hold myself over with that. But at some point, I just preferred having the bottom one because it's more comfortable that way, and having the thin one at all times. I need to do. I just see Goose. Searching for a better way to make fluffier since there's a day there. That's fair. I feel like there are ways to do it. I don't know them, but I think there are ways to do it. I think I have like what is it called? I have a royal therapy pillow. I think that's what it's called. That's the pillow I have because I remember as a kid, my mother had one or like my family member had one. I can't remember who it was. Remember, because I remember stealing it and just using it to nap on. It was very nice. So I'm like, I remember this. Let's see if it's still around because that'll do that sometimes. Where I'm like, oh, I want to see if this is still around, and the company will have been defunct for like 5 or 10 years, and that's just the thing how it goes, you know. Whoa. Man, the amount of times my friends have called me before. That's what it's known for. I know I don't call myself one. I know I don't, whatever the word is. But it is considered a femboy item on type. It's just the way things are. Mm-hmm. That's fair. I also like sharks. I also now this is now not again. I did consider buying them. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. This would be a nice little decoration. Because this might sound weird. I have a lot of plushies. I have a ton of plushies actually. Most of them miscellaneous things, right? I kind of glad I didn't buy the shark because the allegations would never stop themselves. But I do have like a bunch of plushies. Now there's a caveat, right? I have less plushies than I used to have, right? Significantly less plushies. Issue is I kind of gave the majority of my plushies to my younger sister. So the only ones that were left are VTuber plushies. Really, that's generally all the plushies I kept for myself because I felt it was weird to give it to her. I just have a shit ton of VTuber plushies. More than I thought, and that's kind of sad. But also, I have a Hajime plushie from End Stars. I have him. I'm holding him currently. But I have 2 boxes full of plushies currently behind me, and I'm not willing to negotiate about them. I have my little Hajime plushie currently with me. He's in a little bear costume. He's real cool. Can't see him, but I'm squishing him. He doesn't make a sound, but still. Well, you can hear me remove his clothes. Give me a moment. There you go. I don't know if you heard that. He's a little tiny Velcro on him. It covers his little bear costume. I didn't realize I can fully disclose them. It's only until I realized, oh wait, this is kind of loose, and I pulled on it, and I go, this is Velcro. I can just make Hajime naked, and I can switch out his outfits. I think that's the main move. I also have a Revenant plushie next to my computer. Not helping. I have a cinnamon roll, Ike cinnamon roll next to me. I have another VTuber, because I liked him at the time, and I still have him. I didn't get the matching pair, unfortunately. That was way too expensive. It's also way too expensive to have it now. I also have a bunch of Chihuas. Chihuas? I have a bunch of Chihuahua plushies currently as well. Currently I have Raiko and it's Chihuahua. No, I can't remember how the normal one. I have him. Okay, I love my Raiko one because he is in the Phantom of the Opera getup in my Chihuahua. I suck at saying their names so much. And my little magical girl one. What it looks like. It's in a little magical costume. Actually, that's fair. A lot of YouTube merch is kind of bad, right? Depending on where you go. What is it? A lot of fan stuff is really good. I've only ever been really interested in plushies. I hate acrylic stands so okay. There's a part of me in my heart that hates acrylic stands so much. I refuse to buy them. I refuse to consider them. I have 2 of them. Now, those are kind of like in between. Like, those are case by case issues where I'm like, I have them for a reason. Not gonna go into it. I have them because only time I've accepted them. That's how it goes, So incredibly expensive where I am. Am I right? It's incredibly expensive, and that's how it goes. I guess Shark plushie is stepped down from body pillow. I've never gotten a body pillow. I'll be honest. I've considered it like Damimakas. Can't remember. That is the issue, right? I don't think I can do it. I feel like it'd be weird to have a body pillow. Might be nice, but I don't think I could do it. Especially like the bed covering or whatnot, or pillow covering. Just not something I'm into. I'm sorry to say, just something I'm not into. It's just the way things are. I have like a bunch of miscellaneous VTuber merch, which are probably better uses of my money, but that's beside the point. I have Sheena and Luna? Jerry. Can't remember her name. Jelly from Face Connect. There we go. Thank you, Puddle. That's the first time someone's defended me. Thank you, Puddle. Oh, hey, Hope, how you doing? Hopefully you're well as well. Oh yeah, I also saw your Warframe thing, by the way. Hope that was really cool. I need to hop back on Warframe itself. Yeah. I need to hop. Also don't want to. I will suffer. I'll suffer. Maybe one day though. One day we'll get back on the horse. Not today though. Not even close. Exactly. We gotta band together. Me and my brothers, we gotta band together and again, we gotta band together and deny the allegations. We have to be together and deny them completely and utterly. And I must continuously say I'm an incredibly straight man. Mm-hmm. You know, granted, I will say I do not make it any better for myself, but that's how it goes. It's okay. One day people will stop calling me gay, and actually think that I'm completely gay. That is interesting. Ooh, this one's cool. Hope I've seen it before. I think this is actually really cool. Hell yeah! I also do know it's a very grindy game. That's why I'm not. Well, I don't think it's a reason I've stopped going into it. It's just a thing. Cough. But a little did a cosplay too. Well, again, we all have our inclinations. There's nothing wrong with our hobbies and whatnot. It's just how things go, you know. And again, one of my hobbies, I collect a lot of plushies, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way things are, you know. I tend to come off a bit too. Who is it? Wait a moment. Well, there we go. Hopefully that fixed it. But I don't know. I don't know why it's happening so much more recently. Maybe because it's covered a little bit covered in dust. That could be the issue. Potentially a solvable issue that I've not dealt with in the last little while. That's beside the point. And well, granted, I did dress like a butler for like a couple. I think what used to be like a bit I used to do is like dress as a butler. One day, actually, I don't know what you guys are gonna do to the plushies. Maybe not. One day, Goose. But I knew it was gonna go to the jar immediately. Hopefully this helps it a little bit. Hope as well. But that is a thing, right? What was I talking about actually? I've lost my train of thought completely and utterly. Can't remember what I was saying. Well, you know, yes, there would be one place who would buy or made one. Can I guess? Can I soul read you? I assume because you're a satellite, right? I assume that, right? Right. I need one soul. It's been a while since I've been soul reading. I feel like I keep missing my soul read so horrifically. Why am I being dunked at milk and thrown against the wall? So cruel. Oh. Look, I've done nothing to deserve this. I'm an innocent man. Honestly, maybe I should. Maybe we'll plan a Warframe stream at some point, and grind. Granted, I've been told not to accept anything. I might just go against that because I don't know how much I'll play Warframe. But I may accept any and every gifts, as I do with every other game, because it is funny and it is the right thing for me to do. To accept the pity of others, and to accept every present given to me, for it is right and just. Actually, quickly look. Yep, I knew it. I'm so right. Grant, I will say, right, it'd be such a, I feel like such a headache for them, for example, because again, which design are you using? That is the thing, right? Which design are you even thinking about using? It'd be a headache, you know? I think because I'm talking it. And we gotta do this properly. Give me a moment. I'm being a VTuber my life. Changing categories. But you know, again, it'd be such a headache because they have so many different designs. I feel like it's either, oh, this one, or like, you know, be a very interesting way, because that'd be like an old design that's not used anymore, and like, you know, Renaissance or something like that, right? Or again, they finally have to finalize the design of what they want, right? A proper model. That depends on them though. Type, I think of all people, it's very funny that you're here, sticking around for as long as you have. I think, yeah, because I think at some point you were shown something that you were never meant to see. I don't know if you ever connect the piece or not, but I think it's hilarious. Oh, I love you, Type. Never change, never stop moving around. Yeah, no, I know it's not solar. It's very much like blatant, but if everyone else, it was cool. Everyone else, it was cool. I've been down my luck. I've been down like my luck, Type. I've been real down to luck. I don't know. The Type's been here for a long time. Like probably since I began searching, when I was doing Exalta things and whatnot, right? A lot of community things we did as well. I think yeah, that's where I met Cheese and everyone at, mostly. As we talk, I will be opening a Pokemon pack that I found in my drawer a second time. So if you hear the christening of plastic or whatever metallic substance is being ripped open, just know what that is. All right, or farm your aura then. No, because I don't want. It's a private thing. It's a private matter. I don't want to model things. And also, I've been away from them for so long that I feel like it's weird. Kai started streaming again. Did you see that? Kai? Oh no, I think you were there. Cyrus was there. They were streaming. I got a watch. Got a watch hog. Zubat. I appeared when you did a collab with Zell. Sounds about right. I have no commands. I have such a bad VTuber. I got no commands. Flamed. Octillery. Vellum. Suitable. But you know, honestly, well, it's good that you jagged long flame with it. I'm trying to think, 'cause I think I've collabed with a lot of people in the past. Because I used to be a part of a group which was Exalta, and I had a lot of fun with them. And again, eventually things just didn't work out because we were all going in different directions and whatnot. Mickey, Kaya, Soren, Pi, all of us were going different directions, right? And I think the only really one I kept close with was Soren mostly. I kind of fell out of talking to a lot of different people over time, you know. But did I ever change it? Did I change it? I think Hiso means whisper. Whisper time. We got Emma support. Ninetales. Leo? Reverse Hollow, I think it is. Oh, cool! I got a. Oh wait, that wasn't even that wasn't even my rare. I got a full art Froakie. What does the star mean? At the bottom, what is the star? I know that means rarity, but what does the star mean? Like the gold star. What does the gold star on Pokemon cards mean? You know, I gotta look that up. But I got a little full art Froakie. Cool. That was worth it to me. I opened that for my desk of mystery things. But you know, I feel like it's one of those things where I've talked to a lot of people and whatnot. It's been fun. I always feel bad when I don't talk. Again, when I don't talk about certain people, it's just usually because like I just haven't talked to them in a while and I feel bad mentioning them and not talking to them, if that makes any sense. I'm looking up what the star means. I've almost found all of them, but I can't find one member yet. Which one? That's not for it. Because I think, what is it? Kaya started streaming like 2 months ago or something. I streamed because that's 2 members of Delta. I actually don't know. I think Fi recently said on her server that something had happened. Check. I don't remember. Yeah. I think she's gonna come back to streaming again. Then there's what? This was there. There's Soren. Soren still streams as well, and Mickey. And Mickey, I think, has never stopped. I think is Mickey still stream? I think she still streams like not as consistently as she used to, but decently consistently. Surprising me. That woman is a workhorse. honestly, she would stream every day of her life if she could. Yeah, but no, I think Vi's just currently a bit better than besides that, you know? It's fine. But yeah, no, I think it's my voice is dying slowly and you Oh, Soren, yeah. I think Soren still goes under the same name if I remember correctly. Hype, that's the best of luck to you. Actually, it might be harder than you think, actually. Actually, yeah, no, it might be harder. It might be a lot harder. Best of luck, Type. I believe in you so heavily. I believe in you. You are the most believed person I know. So go out there and find whoever you can. They do look a bit different, though, I will say. I think they're using a pre-made model as well nowadays. Again, I think, like I said, the only real person I keep up with nowadays is really just Soren. I don't think. I need to stop by Kaya's stream more, as she usually streams at really inconvenient times. I've tried to raid her a couple times, but it's one of those things where the timing just does not work out whatsoever, and then I feel bad about it. I think like one of the streams I was doing with Divine, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna let's see. I think Kai usually streams at the time. I'm like, hopefully Kai will start streaming, and then we can raid. And it was getting late for Divine, and I'm like, oh, I don't know how much longer I want to go out because I'm also tired. And then we ended stream, and I think like 10 minutes later, she started streaming. I'm like, well, there goes my plans. I was trying to be kind. I felt really bad. I'm like, damn. I just need to stream 10-20 more minutes, and it would have been cool. Because again, it's been so long since doing Exalta and whatnot, being part of a group. I don't know. It was nice for a long time. Very, very nice. I'm just typing things into my computer. But yeah. That's kind of how everything has, right? And I think I'm doing it, as you can tell. I'm doing my thing. I'm cool so far. I was gonna say, I'm still relevant. I don't think I technically ever was relevant. I'll be so for real with you. I don't think there's been a time where I've been considered quote unquote relevant. But I'm still around, right? I'm still kind of cool. And I'll take that. I'll take that to the bank, baby. I feel no shame whatsoever in what I am. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I'm like, as we talk, right? As we wind down a little bit, I'm looking for people to raid, right? And there's just so much random shit, and I love it, and it's funny. If anyone knows, we'd ask them. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. Flamed, I feel like that's very fair. I can understand where you're coming from and whatnot. I don't know. I think one of my friends isn't gonna stream on Twitch for the time being just because of how it's going, and I can't blame them. It's like that's very fair. Again, I do the multi-stream. That's the only like thing I have to do. So it's a little quote unquote better for me, in essence, right? I can just go on everything. Those are cool. I need my little glasses. I mean, need to go to my big screen. Yeah, I see. Don't worry. I kind of love them. They're kind of really funny. Yeah. I don't know about relevant, but you're really fun to watch. That's a positive. I'll take that. I shall take that. I'll take that, Type. I will take that. Gotta be spiteful for a moment, but decide against it, because I'm a good man. Again, I think quite literally all I try to do is have fun to some extent, right? Because I don't think it's very fun if I'm just continuously miserable or don't try to be authentic, right? I think at that point it's kind of pointless to really try to do anything, right? Because then it's just, again, being unauthentic will be, that's just a kind of a, kind of an ache, but kind of a turn off for most people. Because I want to, for when I watch VTubers, because I still very am a VTuber. I was there at the beginning of most of it. I feel it's very much authenticity is the most important thing, as well as just being yourself. Because I feel like otherwise it's kind of a slap in the face when you try to act one way and then go against it completely. I have seen a lot happen with it. It's very weird to me, right? I'm gonna make sure I'm like, okay, I was talking, I'm making sure I'm not muted because I thought that happens. I just see you're a cool girl streamer to watch. Thanks, Flame. I'll take that to heart. Honestly, if we're going down that route, I think we'll do a lot better relevancy if I just become an e-girl. I won't. Actually, speaking of e-girls, technically, you've not seen this, Flame, before. Technically, I can become a woman. Technically still me. It's an alternative version of me, but technically still me. Maybe we should actually use them all more than I do. Watch me dance. But I could earn so much money. Yeah, no, yeah, that's why I tend to apologize when I do end up like yelling a little bit because I'm panicked, especially. La cucaracha, I don't know the rest of the song because it's been years and I've not been party. I'm not taking that route. Nope, we're not. You know, move back. You tilt myself back. You know what? I always tilt myself. Nope. I don't know how to tilt myself. You know what? Okay, I'm tilted, but that's fine. Slightly tilted at an angle. There. Ignore that beginning phrase. But yeah, that's why I usually tend to apologize if I do end up yelling, because I get too excited or like frightened, especially when I was playing earlier. I end up yelling a little bit. I was like, do apologize. How it goes. Because again, I am very monotone, very quiet usually. I tend to try to stick around that kind of stage, you know? Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't know Type didn't see that before. I'm glad to. It's also, I think, a redeem as well. I think it's 2000. If I still have it on, it should just be 2000 or whatever. If I remember correctly. Yeah. Let me check just to be certain. So I get my numbers right. I think it was meant, again, we've had a long talks about the point economy. And people don't agree with how I level things up, or what's the word? Price things. You know, it is technically a female version of me because I didn't want, because I think I've always had her for a while, right? She's kind of like a mascot when I do things, right? Like a semi mascot. And I have her in the background, a bunch of things, and I never kind of told anyone. I just kind of have her. Maybe. That is the thing. I usually stream for like an hour or two, and that's kind of the usual. I think I need to stream longer. I think, I'll be honest with you, with how often I end up being Meowster, I'll do the Meowster redeem. It is completely, I need to up the price, or I gotta stream less. I'll be so honest with you. I end up being Meowster too often for my own comfort. I end up just being Meowster. Actually, can't do the voice right now because my throat just gave up for a second. Yeah. Nope, can't do Meows. How tragic! I'm free of Meowster. But no, I think there's a lot of things I need to get better at. Is it streaming? I think I'll get better at timing and streaming because it depends on like when I'm free and whatnot. I do because I have fun. That's mostly. Yeah, but I've decided whether or not to use her and get her like a proper model like this, fully customer, or like a pre-made something. I'm not really decided yet. Because she's very much like the exact same like kind of framework that is my other like smaller chibi model, but it depends really on what I do, because I'll turn to her, I'll use her as a emotional support, because I think it's funny. I don't know if I could do that. I think I could. I played with the idea before, 24 hours of just Hiso gameplay. Feels like an awful idea. But can be done. Will be done at some point. That's good. I've been trying to put more emotion in my voice because I tend to be told like, you sound like you're dead, or you don't care, or like you're very monotone. Yes, I'm very aware of my monotone nature. What about it? But I'm trying to work speaking more with voice, life in my voice in essence. Honestly, you've reminded me. I have to do Pokemon Fusion next week. I have to do that or next week after that, and Baldur's Gate. I'm trying to re-put Baldur's Gate back into the cycle. I just haven't been, because Baldur's Gate is one of those games where I want to spend more time than just like a short stream. I want to go to 4 hours, something like that, right? You just gotta work on cells in a row. Let's go. I need to drink something. Another reason I kind of curse small because it really does check my face really well when I'm looking off something or like I'm drinking or messing around. Hell yeah, I am a good luck charm. I'm the luckiest man alive. Write that down. But I'm glad you got something, Hope. I have very little life in me most times. Let's say I'm on course. One too. Don't worry, I've been there. I've sounded like one most of my life. I'm trying to put more voice and emotion in my voice because it makes me. Actually, I have not flamed. Actually, I was thinking about it. I might, That isn't infeasible, actually. I probably can get someone to do that with me. Actually, that worked. I'll be so and I was open my drawer, not expecting it to work, and it'll. I'm putting my Froakie away for the time being. I'm putting them in little sleeves that I have. I love cards, and one day my siblings will just inherit them all because they like it more than me. I put them in sleep because I tend to forget when I leave things alone in like a random places and I end up spilling something. I want to get messed because I kind of do mess with the art because I love aqua themed things. Also, I kind of like Froakie. More of that than I think. I think I look less of a. I used to be bone thin, right? Bone thin, real bony. I've stopped being as bony nowadays. I still want to. I want to get back. I think I'm a bit out of shape. I need to get back in shape. But I also can't be as bony as I used to be. I feel like that looks a bit unhealthy. So I'm currently fighting for medium, you know. I think just being yourself is less tiring. I started to train my English. That's fair. I think it's one of the things where I talk. I think my talking is fine, but I have a really formal way of speaking. The point where it's kind of better if I try to informalize myself a little bit, so I speak more common, if anything else. If that's kind of the best way to put it. That's a fair point, Flame. You know, I hadn't thought of that. Maybe you're right. To practice my Chinese and Japanese, we gotta do a full Japanese Chinese stream where I can only speak Chinese and in Japanese. You're so right, Flame. That's on the docket now. I have to learn Japanese and Chinese. I'll be honest with you, one of them much simpler than the other. I kind of still do type a little bit from time to time. Usually, though, I end up usually I end up giving my cards to my younger siblings or whatnot. They're again like 10 years younger than me. So I end up just giving them to them because they like it and appreciate it more than I do. I just kind of collect what I like and whatnot from time to time. I have a bunch of the tins. I think I have like the evolution tins currently. And the little like coin as well. I thought they were cool. I ended up just getting them because I had access to them. So why not? You know. Yeah. I think being that's the thing, right? This is because not because of my previous ex, but my ex before my current ex. she's kind of the reason I get really scared or tense whenever I start streaming. Like it is like that is the core of the reason. If I were to put it to one specific incident, I could put it down to her, and because she would like it would just be really bad. She wouldn't like, and she was real, wasn't great. But she's kind of like, it's in the back of my mind. It's like those old things come back. I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. It get like panics me almost. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't stream. You know, not today, or maybe I shouldn't play this. You know, maybe not good enough in X, Y, Z. So it's always in the back of my mind. But it's one of the things where I think whenever the moment I push the play button, so much more relaxed, so much more like, okay, we're doing this. We're having fun. I'm having fun. The only time I'm not having fun is like when I'm playing a game and like I realize how bad I am, and I realize, oh, they're watching me be really bad at this game. Hopefully they're entertained or whatnot, right? I'm getting better at that. Don't worry. When I was playing Isaac, what is it? One of my favorite like VTubers I've been watching recently. I think her name is Fufu, but I think her username is like Aqua Hoof or something, and she is a blue horse who draws a lot of the time, who does 3D modeling as well, right? She's really cool. This one doesn't know English, and she stopped by once. I'm like, oh hey. Granted, I kind of stop by her streams a lot, usually when she streams, and she was really cool. And this one I got really embarrassed, not because she was there, because she's a VTuber, like because I was playing Isaac really poorly, and I felt really embarrassed. Like this is not the time. This is not the time. I have to lock in. I died. It's horrific. Yeah, I also need to sleep more, not to be deprived. Sleep deprived is fun though. I have most of them in my drawer. I haven't bought in like, I buy them. I'll be honest. I buy them sporadically, and usually I don't really open them. I kind of place them somewhere or end up like giving, again, like I said, giving to my younger siblings. So I think that's the best choice for them. But again, I just found them randomly when cleaning up my desk a little bit, and I just ended up finding that one and the one I opened last stream, I think it was. So that's kind of what ended up happening with them. Yeah, it's criticism. It's a little bit of criticism. Most criticism. Sorry, I was gonna say something and said, you know, I'm better. Criticizing well as like other things in the sense. Like okay, so it's how do I say this without giving away too much is kind of the issue. Similar kind of position where I am, right? That's what I'll say. But if something could happen, they would go do their thing and let me deal with like whatever emotional mess I was dealing with, right? But I couldn't do my thing, like stream, and not deal with that, right? Again, for example, if something happened and I had to stream, I just can't stream. Straight up, I just cancel. Like, sorry, I can't make it, which messed up my scheduling for a long time. For a long time, kind of made me feel bad for streaming because like, well, I need to deal with them more than anything else, and they'd make me feel bad if I chose one or the other. But they would choose, for example. But if it's in a conversation with me, they would choose their thing over me, right? Significantly at time. Like, what is it? And we're talking like, because I was talking to them. Am I your top priority in any sense of the word? No, my work is, and I was like, not even 5 down. I was like 10 something down, right? Which I can understand, like work centric things. I was. There was a list. I was very low. I'm like, Jesus, man, you just said no, man. I would have accepted, like, you know, because that's fair. I have, for my mind, I have like dual priority when it comes to things like people and things I do. But I prioritized her a lot more than anything else because I'm like, oh, you know, I want to make sure my lover is taken care of and whatnot. That's how that goes. I like paying rank because it's toxic. I love toxicity. It's very funny. I want to get back into rank because it's very funny. Oh, she was very egocentric. Let me tell you that. I wish her well though. Wish her well. I am not bitter whatsoever. I do wish her well, genuinely. Okay. I have to go. I hopefully you enjoyed our talk. Fair enough, Lime. But no, I have to go. I have to go eat and take a shower. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. I will probably do another one. Again, I'm doing one tomorrow, so roughly around this time, maybe a bit earlier. Will depend. But I'm gonna head off, so hopefully you guys did enjoy this at least a little bit. I'm going to raid in someone, so give me a moment. I found someone already, so I'm going to send you guys to someone who looks like it's their birthday. It says happy birthday, and it's in the title and everything, so you guys go celebrate them, okay? Go! Go! Be free! Be free! Be free, Type! Be free, Flame! Be free, everyone else! Except Hope, because I think Hope will end up staying with me. Until I end stream properly. But go! Go, my children! Go! Go! We will play Pokemon at some point! Go! 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 I'm so fucking afraid! I'm so afraid. Sorry, I realize you're still here, Hope, I think. Or at least my YouTube, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm still here. I forgot I muted myself. I forgot you're here. Let me let the outro play music viewed, you know? Why? Bye-bye. The Twitch one was ended like a minute or so ago, sorry.